Okay, we've had no calls in the past hour, which means you're all either partying or sleeping. Both of which I respect. I gotta say, though, if you haven't tried spending New Year's Eve locked in a small room talking to yourself, I highly recommend it. Honestly. I might do this every year. Hey there, you're live on KRCT, and I'm not alone in the universe. Who's this?
Hey, it's Gabe.
It's everyone's favorite bartender. So, what are your resolutions and how many have you already broken?
Yeah, I was actually hoping to get your take on one of them.
Great. Let me throw in a song and then call you.
No, I meant... I called the show so I could talk to the psychic.
Oh. All right. What's on your mind?
There's someone in my family who might be totally alone right now. I've been thinking of reaching out to her. The thing is, it's been 7 years, and all that time I never got in touch.
Why didn't you?
Because I didn't have anything to offer her. That's been my excuse for ages. No, look, the truth is, I'm terrified of talking to her. I don't know what she's been through. I don't even know if she's okay. I'm freaking out that she hates me, and honestly, I bet I could handle that if I knew it was coming. So, I'm calling you to ask, what's gonna happen if I contact her? What's she gonna say?
You know I'm not actually psychic, right?
Shh, don't ruin it.
Okay. Give me a second. Guess what? It's looking bright.
Seriously?
What would be super good for Gabe? You reach out. The two of you have a really tough conversation. You talk for 2 hours. She says all the things you were afraid she would. Your absence really hurt. For years, she thought you didn't want her in your life anymore.
This is supposed to be good?
When you hang up, you're exhausted, emotionally raw. But you're also grateful, because now you know exactly what needs to be rebuilt, and you can roll up your sleeves and get started. You admit you screwed up, and you don't try to rush anything. Gradually, she starts texting you back. Once a week, twice a week, first thing every morning. Until one day, she sends you a screenshot of her phone history. It's calls to Gabe, all the way down. And you realize she's saying she's so happy you're back in her life.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling.
How's the station? You lonely over there?
Honestly, no. Things are pretty great.
Okay. Then I'll see you.
Read ads, play songs, take calls. I'm a fully automated DJ. Man, last show of 2018. I know I say this every New Year's, but this was a fucking crazy year. KRCT is brought to you by the Black Lantern, where at this very moment, there's a New Year's rager brewing. You still have time to grab a complimentary glass of bubbly in time for the countdown. Also, Tap Out Night is the last Thursday of every month. The Lantern offers drink specials so you can try all the new arrivals without breaking the bank. Happy New Year from the Black Lantern, the beer-scented heart of Haven Springs. All right, Gabe, what did you leave out there for me? What a year, huh? Are you sorry to see the winter season go? Not sure how you're gonna survive the long holidayless stretch until Valentine's Day? Not to worry, Spamps Grocery has you covered. Keep the winter cheer alive with sales on your favorite holiday foods. Treat yourself to a discounted novelty-sized candy cane, but this time without the excuse. And as we ready those New Year's resolutions, Spamps is your one-stop shop for healthy foods that you know you should be eating, but don't because they taste like cardboard. Happy New Year from Spamps. You have a designated driver for tonight, right? Hey, we've got a very forgiving sponsor today. Grimley's Auto Repair, serving Haven Springs. Since 2005, when some of y'all were writing Fall Out Boy lyrics in your aim away message. You know who you are. Grimley's is opened on every major winter holiday. So if you get your mirror blasted off by a runaway New Year's firework tonight, they are wide awake and ready to help. Again, that's Grimley's Auto Repair, your best and greasiest neighbors. My inner Tyler Durden hates this part of the job, but my inner Billy Mays loves it. I know I say this every New Year's, but this was a fucking crazy. What could fit under the front door? Maybe concert? Happy New Year. You're on with Steph.
Oh, wow. Hi. I have a major problem I'd love your help with.
My college minor was in major problems. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's about a Christmas present I got this year from my grandma.
Let me guess. peer pressure has you scared to wear the ugly sweater, even though you actually love it to death.
I wish it were that, honestly. My grandma bought me a $4,000 video camera with the lighting rig.
Whoa.
I know. I don't want her paying for that. She's a retired grocer. But it's not just about the expense. For a while, I wanted to be a movie director, and Grandma super latched onto it. DVDs, filmmaking books, online courses. Now this.
I'm guessing you're not as into filmmaking anymore?
Honestly, the more I've learned about the industry, the more I question if it's really something for me. So what do I do? Return the camera and just roll over her feelings with the truck?
I will consult the cosmos. 12 doesn't tell me much. What does one do with an overexpensive gift? Cosmos consulted.
I'm braced for it.
You keep the camera, even though it hurts your insides thinking about how much Grandma paid. And since the gear's taking up half your bedroom anyway, you start putting it to good use. You start a video blog and kick it off by interviewing the person who made it all possible.
Grandma would actually love that.
She tells you all about her childhood, which is already interesting enough. But it's her sweet demeanor yet shockingly salty language that makes it go viral. Soon, you forget all about the pressure you put on yourself to be a filmmaker, and you just have fun making stuff. And you start to think, maybe Grandma knew exactly what she was doing when she bought it for you.
Duh, of course. Right. I've just gotta use it. Thanks for helping me see that.
It's what I do. Valkyrie better be grateful. This cost me $3 whole. Valkyrie only uses this when I'm not looking, which doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever. Damn, Mikey. When did you turn into such a grown-up? Sorry, Riley, but that horse had to go. His name is Quixby. Once renowned for his wisdom and knowledge, he was driven from the Sky Council after the Great Cloud Schism and has sworn revenge. Quixby is harvesting the collective knowledge of New Eden so he can complete his weather machine and turn the skies black for 1,000 years.
He might be nocturnal, but now, it's my turnal.
The executioner priest begins chanting, "Blood to oil, breath to steam. Blood to oil, breath to steam."
Elamon readies the bow, but doesn't fire just yet.
"We submit this offering to you, Almighty Owl Lord Quixby."
Fire!
Critical hit. The bolt pierces the priest's neck and impales him against the altar.
Yeah! Wait, Owl Lord?
The result of wine night with Charlotte, if memory serves. Whoops. Haven't served Valkyrie her New Year's Eve treat yet. What's New Year's for if not stuffing your face with junk food? Only the best smoked salmon for my little terror. Gotta add the latest game. Definitely a worthy match to close out the year. Closing out the year the same way I started it. How does Ducky make all of this stuff while also spending every waking minute of his life at the bar? Maybe time travel. So he's like killing his own people? What the hell? A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve? My friends are dorks. A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve? My friends are dorks. We're gunning for Charlie Brown with this level of decor. Charlotte and I were not built for that meditation class. Felt like termites were chewing up my fucking legs. Was this worth $19.99? Yes. They said don't look far. So close to the front door, I guess? Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe. Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe. Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe. Typical Ryan, making triple sure I get it. Hey, you're on with Steph.
Hello, Stephanie.
Is this Ducky?
Indeed it is. I'm calling with an inquiry about the future.
I'm seriously flattered.
I'm inquiring about my gentleman's mortality wager.
Sorry, you're what?
Many years ago, my friends and I buried a chest of some value deep in the Nevada desert. We agreed that the last of us to remain alive would win the right to dig up that chest and claim its contents. It's a common arrangement, although it's admittedly fallen out of favor and legality. You may know it as a tontine.
How many of you are left?
3 plus me equals 4. For now.
I'll consult the fates and be right back. So glad this is up to the D20 and not me. "17. Go Ducky. So, Ducky's tontine. Ducky, I'm back.
Prognosticate away.
Happily, or sadly, your friends all continue to live this year. So you don't win your tontine.
You're certain? They're really old.
I give this prediction a bronze octagon. It's the highest level of radio psychic certainty known to man.
I see.
But thinking about your friend's death so much causes you to remember why you were friends with them in the first place. You decide to visit each of them over the year and have a great time reconnecting on a totally tontine-free level.
If I cannot be rich in gold, I will be rich in friendship.
Thanks for calling, Ducky. Gotta keep looking. Where? Huh, sure. Come on, callers. Or don't. Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue? What? Good effort, Ethan. Okay, that clue's in. See, Valkyrie? We're best friends. It says so right here. Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue? Gotta keep the new hires in check. If we ever get new hires. Guess I could hang out here and ask myself if I'm going to the office party tonight. I'm breathing down your neck, Chen. Your January's gonna be hell. Damn, Mikey. She's got expensive taste. What do you want? Looking down from 100 stories above the city, you see thousands, if not millions, of thin blue strands stretching from just above your head to the city below.
You know, I'm beginning to think that mayor wasn't being entirely truthful.
This is the Soul Web, an entire city strung together in eternal captivity, and you stand right at the center of it.
Cool.
That last session was insane, but Elamon got fucked up. I'm worried he won't survive his final battle against the evil owl genius Quixby. I want to show Mikey how much this campaign has meant to me by giving him the epic finale he deserves. Should I let Elamon go down in a blaze of glory? Or should I nerf the baddie and give him more of a fighting chance? Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue? Valkyrie better be grateful. This cost... Holy shit. This is rad. You wonderful bunch of absolute geeks. Better look at my notebook and decide how I want to set up this final battle. Okay, Jed. What have you hooked me up with? Close enough. Happy New Year, Valkyrie! Wherever you are. Shout out to anyone who sung along with that bridge. You're awesome. New releases in just a minute, but first, let's hear from you. Hey there, you're live on KRCT. How's it going?
Hey, Steph, I heard you don't do fortunes anymore. Could you make an exception?
Sorry, those days are over.
But why? Did something happen?
Not really. Just started thinking life's more interesting if you don't try to predict everything first.
It's such a tiny question. All I want to know is which friend should I...
The taller one. Thanks for calling. Question from Rochelle in Colorado Springs. How's Valkyrie doing? Val let me pet her the other day, and then she bit me more gently than usual. We're definitely getting somewhere. All right, here's a new release from The Wednesday. Let me know what you think.